Her cat is vicious, by the way, too. Her cat is freaking vicious. You know the song?
In West Philadelphia, born and raised
on the playground is where I spend most of my days.
I'll leave that in the video.
Shotgun aimed at my heart, you got one. Tear me apart and then some. How do we call this love?
What's going on, folks? There's nothing better to do. I'm Blogzilla and you're watching the No Judgment Zone. Today I have a lovely young lady with me, Jasmine V.
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm great, can't complain. Sitting here next to you, looking all wonderful.
Thanks.
You have a hot single you just put out called That's Me Right There, featuring the dope King of New York, respectively, Kendrick Lamar.
Yes.
How was it working on that song? Where did you come with the idea?
Well, originally when we first did That's Me Right There was no feature on it. We didn't have an idea or a clue who was going to be on it. So recorded the song, we automatically knew it was going to be the single. We loved it. After so many years of trying to figure out my sound, we're like, wow, we finally got it. So we're just sitting down thinking, like, who could we possibly get on the feature that would fit and make sense? Everybody said Kendrick, and I was like, well, I mean, if somebody can get him on there, that'd be great. And one day they said that he was gonna get on it, and I was like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, that's crazy. Like, Kendrick's been working on his own stuff, so he hasn't really been doing anything like outside, just been MIA creating. I was like, it's gonna be amazing, but I was like, let me wait to see if it's really gonna happen. One day at rehearsal, they surprised me. They played the song, and his verse was right there.
Wow. So when you first heard it, what'd you say? Like, cause he puts in a little bit of flair in there for you in there.
It was funny because all my family and friends had their cameras out recording me. I didn't know what was going on. So I was just sitting there like, this is weird. Like, why is everybody recording me? When the verse came on, I was stuck for like the whole verse. I was like, what?
But you've been through a lot at such a young age. You were in an abusive relationship.
Yes. And
you said a guardian angel saved your life. Tell us about that moment, because that's, when I read that, I was like, wow.
It's crazy because I feel like whoever that guy was that made that call, the 911 call, was definitely my guardian angel. Whether he's really somebody on this earth, I've never seen him again. And when I was going through that situation, my window broke, and I'm looking out the window, and I'm like, wow, I just got my new apartment. It's already messed up. It's my first apartment on my own. I'm crying, and this guy that I've never seen, he just looks up at me, and he's just like, whispers to me like, are you okay? And I look at him, I'm like, no. I was like, I'm fine, totally fine. I sat back down next to my best friend, Rob. My friend was like, you have to do something. He was like, you have to do something. I was like, I can't, I don't know what to do. He was like, listen, he was like, after a while, he was like, people are gonna start feeling sorry for you. Are gonna stop feeling sorry for you if you can't feel sorry for yourself. He's like, you have to do something. I was about to make that special phone call, and my ex-boyfriend walked into the room before I could do it. And he was like, yo, the cops are outside. And then to my surprise, I was like, who would call the cops? I mean, it's crazy. Got a knock on the door, the cops came in, and that saved my life. And I owe it to that guy, whoever called 911 for me, because I didn't have the courage to do it myself.
Being that story is out there, you interact with your fans. I saw you at the party, you were interacting with everyone. Did you ever get a story where someone comes to you and they say, hey, well, you're so inspirational to me? What was that experience like, and what advice do you tell them?
You know, it's crazy, when I do a lot of meet and greets and stuff, a lot of fans come up to me and they tell me about, because it's tough right now for a lot of teenagers, like, for anybody really, like going through high school and trying to fit in, and, a lot of people are committing suicide nowadays, and you see all those videos up on YouTube, and a lot of people are hurting themselves. And a lot of my fans come up to me and they tell me about their life and their story, what they're going through, and I just tell them, I was like, listen, no one's story is greater than the next person's. No matter what you're going through, whether it's smaller than that person's, it's still a problem, and it's still a big deal. I just tell them, I was like, you just have to keep your head up, and even though things get rough, you have to find that balance, and you have to find those people around you that'll carry you and help you. And I remember being at a party one day, and some girl I've never met before knew who I was. She's like, you're Jasmine, right? And I was like, we're at a random party? I was like, yeah. And she was like, I need to talk to you. And she pulled me to the side, was talking to me about her boyfriend and about what they're going through and what are the signs. And she told me the signs. I was like, you gotta go. I was like, trust me. From somebody who's been through it and knows, I was like, you have to go before it's too late.
Yeah. Now, do you put those struggles into your music, and can we expect to hear some of this stuff on your new EP?
No, yes, definitely. Whenever I put out music, our songs, I always make sure it's something relatable that I've been through, or somebody, you know, just situations I've seen along the way, of if it's my friends or my family, or just like situations that I feel like people would want to hear and don't know how to say it. I like putting it into my songs because then it creates that connection and it's realistic, and people be like, wow, like I feel like she's like reading my mind.
But you've been through a lot. You were, you were friends with Bieber, Justin Bieber, and you felt sort of the wrath of the believers, didn't you? They came at you a little bit.
I mean, you know, it was more so when I was in the Baby video, that whole thing happened, and because the whole concept of the video was me pushing him away, and a lot of the fans were like, how dare you push him away, do you know who he is? I was like, it's acting, guys, it's totally acting. But after a while I was on tour with him, I mean, I did get the wrath of the fans, you know, flipping me off a couple times, but I gained so many girl fans, so many genuine girl fans, and I learned how to perform love songs to nothing but girls and dads.
You were on the cover of magazine with Becky G.
Yes.
How did you guys do that photo shoot together?
Yes, we did.
What was that day like? Because Becky's super cool. She was in here too. She's super cool.
It was amazing. She's super talented. I actually knew her when we were younger, when I was 14. She's a couple years younger than me, and she was always so cute, full of life all the time. She's so spicy, such a little girl, and she had so much personality. And then I ended up running into her after a while, and she just grew up so much. I'm proud of her. She's killing the game, so I'm proud of her.
What was it like the first time you actually performed the song?
My managers, when she first started managing me, I was signing Dame and Dash at the time.
Dame Dash?
We all just did it one at a time. I was signing Dame and Dash, and I had some songs that I recorded in New York, out here. And one of the songs that stood out was called Hot Like Fire. Oh my goodness, I performed for a high school show. I was on a high school tour for Power 106 and K-Day back in LA. I mean, I didn't know how to perform at all. I didn't know what I was doing. My idol at the time, and still, it was Alicia Keys, so I would sing a snippet If I Ain't Got You. Oh my goodness, I used to sing that at every show. She threw me out there. I remember telling her I had a skirt on and a Pro Keds little jacket, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I was 12. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. She was like, wing it. I was like, what do you mean? She was like, I'll tell you what you need to work on when you're done. I was like, crap, because these are the kids that will really tell you, like, yo, you suck. So I went out there. I don't know if I felt a sense of like wanting to be Beyonce. I just started trying to booty shake with no butt. Trying to booty shake, 12 years old, big hair, little girl, and they loved me.
What would be one thing that people will be shocked to know about you? Because I saw another interview of yours. You said one of your favorite songs, or a song you learned recently, was Get That Dope. You know,
Yeah.
Get That Dope. So what will people be shocked to know about you?
People be shocked to know about me. I mean, I'm a really funny person. I feel like I'm really open to my fans, so I feel like they would know that about me. But other than that, I stay home. When I'm not working, I'm a homebody. I stay home, I watch Netflix, I chill with my cat. I really don't go out much. People would think I would go out, because, you know,
Her cat is vicious, by the way, too. Her cat is freaking vicious. She was singing a song and it came up with bitter. It's vicious.
Actually, yeah, he is vicious.
Scratch you?
Scratch me right here.
That's awesome.
My cat is bad, but I spend most of my time with him and invite friends over. I'd rather have people over than to go out. I'll go out every once in a while, but I love being home.
So since you watch a lot of Netflix and you're well versed on pop culture, I'm assuming, I want to ask you some questions.
Sure.
Regular pop questions, and see if we can answer them. Okay, this rapper is currently dating supermodel Chanel Iman.
A$AP Rocky.
A$AP Rocky is correct. She won the CFDA Fashion Icon Award. I wouldn't know that one.
I wouldn't know that one either.
Okay, pass. I was Rihanna.
I should have known that one.
Where was the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air originally raised?
West Philadelphia.
You know the song?
In West Philadelphia, born and raised.
On the playground is where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, and on shooting some b-ball outside of the school. When a couple of guys, they were up to no good. Started making trouble in the neighborhood. I got in one little fight, and Jasmine got scared. She said, you're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air. I whistled for a cab, and when it came near, the license plate said freshman had dice in the mirror. If anything, I could say that this cab was red, but I thought, nah, forget it. You're home to Bel Air. Now singing it. I'm playing this one. I'm thirsty.
I'm a little thirsty too, actually.
Let's go get milkshakes.
Let's do that.
I'm good at milkshake. You coming with me, No Judgment Zone? Let's go. So, do you have someone that you actually like, hey, no, that's me right there. Are you single now?
Yeah, I'm single.
You're singing that. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just claiming foods now. Like this is me right here.
Cheers.
Me
Cheers,
right there.
cheers, cheers. So the dance routines, you're a Timberland woman. You love Timbs.
I love Tim's.
Are those your favorite pair of Timbs?
No, actually I have 3 pairs of Timbs. I have 3. But other than that, I'm a sneaker girl. I love to wear sneakers. I have a lot of sneaker wedges and stuff. I like to be comfortable, Converse. And then, you know, when I go out, I'll put on my heels, make sure they're comfortable heels, because I'm not the best at walking in them. So.
I saw that. You can do the shmoney dance really good, though. She's good at the shmoney dance. Great at it. So when does the EP come out?
EP comes out within the next month.
Okay.
And then following after that will be the album.
Cool, cool. Name for the EP?
Don't have one yet.
Okay. I have a thing to maybe name it Zilla is me. Right there. Like Zilla's mine.
Right there.
Right there.
It has a nice ring to it. I like that.
Maybe.
I like that.
No
Maybe.
Not gonna happen.
No.
Let's go back upstairs.
All right, let's go.
Jasmine, I know you have to go, but we're gonna say goodbye to everyone. That's our show, folks. Join us next week when we throw spitballs and paint cans at little kids as they try to cross the street without crossing guards.
What? What's up, everyone? This is Jasmine Villegas, and you are watching Global Grind TV. But usually I fall asleep early, so he like gets mad at me. He's like, every time I stay home and watch a movie with you, you fall asleep.
Like they try and bust my nose. Let's say shit from your computer. Bah, bah.